Hey guys, I'm Scott, and this is my channel, Escape Art by Scott. And if you would, keep subscribing to that old channel for me, and keep hitting that like button, help me out with my little videos. I would appreciate it. And today is a very special little painting video I'm going to do for you today, because this will be my 50th YouTube video on painting that I'm doing. So hopefully this will be a nice one. That's the plan. Hopefully it'll be okay, but it's going to be kind of a long video. Normally it takes me about, I don't know, 25-35 minutes or so, give or take a few minutes on my videos. But this one right here is going to be a kind of a big one, kind of a long one. It's going to be probably at least an hour, if not longer. All right, and now the way I do my videos, you know, it's not very, I don't think it's very comforting. My voice, it certainly is not a Bob Ross type voice. My video mainly is built for kind of entertainment, okay? Hopefully you are getting that out of it. It's a little entertainment. All right, so let me get going here, because if I don't start painting soon, this video instead of an hour is going to be 2 hours long. And you people got better things to do than will be watching me for 2 hours. So let me get going here. This is a 18 by 24 canvas, a little bigger than what I normally use. Normally it's around about 16 by 20. So the size of it alone is going to be a longer video. Well, all I'm going to do up here, it's going to take me some time. So again, 18 by 24 canvas. And now a little tip, okay, on your canvases. If they're a little loose when you buy them, just spray them down with a little water. Okay, let them set, let them dry. And you know, these canvases are made out of cotton. And you know, cotton shrinks the way I understand it. So you spray it, it'll tighten up. So I did this one, and it's, you know, good tight, like a drum tight. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the video off here in a minute, and just save a little time on my camera, a little battery life. I'm gonna paint the top portion of this canvas white, so my sky color will go on nice and smooth, and I can blend it a little easier. So I'm going to do that. Be right back. Alright, got that done. Got the whole top portion all covered up with some white paint. Now I got me some phthalo blue. And again, that's the way you need to put the paint on the brush. Just pull some out and tap it into it and get it evenly across the bristles of your brush. Phthalo blue. And I'm going to come right up in here and just do this number. Today will not be a lot of sky due to the fact of the content of the painting. Meaning I'm going to have me some mountains up here and all. It's going to cover up a good bit of the sky. So why mess around paint the sky when you're going to have a good bit of, you know, covered up? So, you know, it's good to know what you're going to be painting. An idea, anyway, of what you're going to be painting, okay? Now I'm going to blend this going up, starting from the bottom, working my way up. Not overdoing it. I just go across, take out the brush strokes. Alright, I'm going to step back, see what I got, and I'll be right back. Alright, got my sky the way I'm wanting it. And now I mixed me up some white and some blue and black. Then I threw some, of course, the white. Mixed it in there and made it like a nice little blue-gray color. Now I'm going to come up here and got use my small palette knife. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put this a little, let's see right here. Just a little bit, a little peak right there. Not much though, not much. And then I got me some white paint on a brush, and I can right below that little peak of mountain. I'm gonna put a cloud in here. Yep. Just a little bitty cloud floating around. Up here. Little bit of a cloud. Reload the brush if need be. Something like that. And then you can take just a nice dry brush and just kind of smooth it out. Maybe do a little fluffing. Just get rid of the harshness, soften it up, and there you go. Now I'm going to come back with another little peak. Let's say go right here. Something like that. Get some more paint on your brush here. Put another cloud in front of that one. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep continuing on. I might put a few more in here, but that's what I'm doing. So I'll cut off the camera. I'll be right back. Now you know what I'm doing, okay? Right? I got this the way I'm wanting it. Now I'm just mixing in some black and blue paint. And I want to come in here. No white this time. This is just pure black and blue paint. On my palette knife. Now I want to come right up in here. Let's see here. Yeah, let me hold on just 1 second. Oh, I just need to add a few more clouds at the bottom of these peaks right here. So, again, black and blue paint. Come right up in here and let's start making in some sure enough peaks now. This is going to be a big old mountain here. Again, I'll go over again right quick like about your peaks. Don't leave the peaks at the same height. I call it the ruler rule, meaning you put a ruler up here and the peaks touch that ruler all at the same spot, and then you got them lined up too even. You know, nature does not work that way. Nature, all kind of ways. They grow every which way. See how I came down with this one here? Right over in here. Like so. Put a little peak right there. Where, hey, this is your painting. Wherever you want them to go, that's where they need to go. And I think I'm gonna step back and see what I got, and I'll be right back. Alright, while this is drying, I'm gonna come right through here. Let me see here. Yeah. A few little. I'm gonna come right through here and put a nice little metal right here at the base of this mountain here. Just something like that. You can pop in a few little back, these trees way back here. Just pop them in. See, I'm just letting the brush do all the work. Ah, shoot, I look for easy way to do things. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, the mountain's good and dry now, so I'm going to go ahead. I got me some white paint on my palette knife. I'm just going to drop in the snow and just pick out a peak. I guess I'll go right here and just let it break. See how that paint is breaking? Breaking meaning the color of the mountain is showing through. And that's what you're looking for. Alright. Let's come right over here. Let's say it slides all the way down that way. Now when I say I make little things easy, things easier, now I've had quite a few jobs in my time. I'm gonna go ahead and jib around as I'm putting in this mountain, snow on this mountain. I've had quite a few jobs in my time, and it just always amazes me how what do you call it, upper management, they just don't get it. Why they want to make things so hard for the other employees, and I just don't understand it. Meaning, there's a task at hand. Think of an easier way of doing it, and people will do it with no problem. But you give someone, just a normal human being, something crazy to do, and it just ain't gonna get done. There are easier ways of doing things, and instead of doing the hard way, but the result is the same. So why not figure out an easy way of doing things? You know what I'm talking about, guys. Upper management people. I'm vice president and I make more money than you, so I gotta be right. Really? We've all came across that, I'm sure. I've come across some people, hey, 1 plus 1 is 3. And you ain't no way you can talk them out of it. Because why? They make more money. They have to be right. They can't be wrong. So much better production if you just change your policy in such a way that the people are going to do it anyway. That's the way I would do it. Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm going to get off of that. I'm going to be right back. Or maybe some nice shadow colors, such as blue and white, a little black mixed in. Just a little shadow color. and this come right up in here where you got these snow coming down, going the opposite way, and just drop in a little shadow. And these shadows, they make these little peaks pop right out. Try it. There. I'm going to step back and see what I got. I'll be right back. I'm going to go right at the base of this mountain. I'm going to put in a little fog bank right through here, a little misty air, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, getting back, one more thing, getting back on the, you know, management and all that, I'll simplify it for you. If you're if somebody employees at point A and you need them to go to point B, don't make them go to X, Y, and Z to get to B. Because you know doggone well they just going to go right straight to B. So change that policy. But because the thing, I don't know how many times that's happened to me, and I ask, well, management, you show me. Well, you know what? When you challenge management, I guarantee within an hour they're going to go take their behinds right back to the little office, the little air-conditioned office, and their little chair, computer chair, and they're going to get on that computer, and they're going to change all these policies. Okay, no more going to X, Y, Z. You at point A, just go to point B. Ain't that right though? But anyway, here we go. I got me some white paint on the brush, and I'm going to put me in a little fog bank right through here. It's right through here. All the way out. And then you can come back up. Go in the same direction as your peaks are. I mean, I got my peaks going this way, so you don't go that way. Go in the same direction, come over here, same direction. Nice little fog bank. There. Alright. I got me a little some dark color on my brush. I thought maybe just popping a few little trees right here. A little more distinct trees. You can pop them in or go up and down, however you want to do it. Something like that. Alright guys, now what I'm going to do, I got me another mixture of that old black and blue paint. Now, let's see here. I need to come down a little bit further with this grass. So I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm done with my grass here. I told you this is going to be a long one. A lot to do up here. So just bear with me. Now, here it comes. I want a big old hill right here. Woo. Here it is now. I want to just continue painting that in, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got this all painted in. I'm going to put a nice little lake right down here somewhere. First I'm going to start off with some Prussian blue. And let's go ahead and wet this down a little bit. Just come right up in here, touch it, and just pull straight down. See, without that water, this thing would not go on this easy. But because it's acrylic paint, you mix water with it, look how easy this is. Alright. Now I'm going to put a little green right here. Right on the edges. Alright, here it goes. All you do is just go across. And just like that. Now, if you want to, you can come up here and get just a little white while this is still wet, and just come in here and pick you out some spots to just lighten it up just a little. Be careful of this, how you do this, because you put so much white on it, it looks like snow. You don't want snow in your lake here. So again, go right straight across. Very nice. And then when you just step back and see if you need to add a little more white, a little more blue or green or whatever. It's very hard to tell when you're standing this close. You got to step back, 5-6 feet or whatever, and to get this. Again, guys, the way I paint, this is all by, I've been working on this painting a few days in my mind to get it right, and so I'm not looking at nothing like, I'm not looking at any pictures or photographs or anything. It's just photographic in my mind. So, and that's the way I do things. That's the way I paint. So take that in consideration when you don't think my paintings look all that good. Because, I'm not looking at nothing. Now you might get some folks up here painting, and as they're painting, they're looking off to the right or to the left, and they're looking like this, and they're looking at a picture, or they might be looking at a painting they did, and they're just doing another one, and that's all they're doing, which is fine, but that's what they're doing. For me, I'm just doing what I think what this ought to look like. So keep that in mind, all right? I'll be right back. I'm about to put some old trees right through here on this mountain here, and I'm using a filbert type brush. A filbert brush. Let me see if I can get a shot of that. I guess you can see that, I don't know. But it's oval. It's oval shape. The Canadian trees, they're kind of oval. Alright, they're not square, rectangle, or anything like that. They're oval. So you use an oval type brush, which is a filbert brush, and it gives you those oval, the canopy. Yeah. So I just come up in here, just start putting out some trees. Something like that. And again, how you make layers of your trees right here. Don't use just all one same color. I use a little patch of this color. I might lighten up my green. I'll throw a little brown in here. I'll use, 2-3 different colors and different shades of color, and it'll make a nice little, hopefully, a nice little scene here. this type of brush here will automatically make those little oval shapes, okay? And the old camera is turning red on me, so I'm going to have to shut this camera off. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up while the camera's charging. Alright, so I'll be right back as soon as the camera gets to a full charge. I already knew this was going to happen, so it's no big deal. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got this all painted in and everything, and now what I'm going to do is, just 1 second. Yeah, I had to make sure that whole volume was on. I'm kind of paranoid about that. But anyway, I got me some white paint, and I got it out of this little one-liner brush here, and lay it horizontal, and I'm just making some water lines, and just skim it right across that canvas, and just let it pick up what it wants. Do not fight this process right here at all. Kind of just let it happen. Just as long as your lines are straight across. That does help. And something like that. Alright. Okay, but I got me some black on my brush here, and I'm going to come right here. And I'm just going to go do this number. Because I want to put some trees here. Some good old evergreen looking trees. And if I don't have this black in already, I can just go like this. You can put this on with a paint roller. With a shoe or whatever. It don't matter. But if you don't have this on here and you try to put your trees in, a lot of that white is going to show through. And it don't really look that good. Now, with this on, it does two things. Of course, it covers all that up with black paint, so you don't have to worry about the white showing through. And also, it's going to save me some paint also as I'm making the tops of the trees with black. I'll just show you, okay? I can show you a whole lot better, I can tell you. I'll tell you that. Alright? But before I like to go on with my tree, making of my tree, in my opinion, painting is almost magical. Some of these people out here, I certainly don't do it, but some of these people that can really paint, mainly your portrait artists, and these people that paint these animals, just beautiful animals, and these portraits that people can do, those, to me, those are true artists. It's almost, magical what they can do. But however, with me, it's kind of like if you go to a magic show, okay, the magician's up there doing all these tricks and everything, and you're sitting there and wow, how did he do that? That's impossible, and this and that, and then the magician takes you behind the stage, okay, and then they show you how everything done. Oh, that's the way that's done. It's kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm showing you guys all these things about painting and all, and it gives you the do's and don'ts of painting, and it's still magical, I guess. But the way I'm showing you, the way I'm showing you, anyone can do it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. All right. But anyway, enough of that. Got me some black paint on an old fan brush, and come right up in here. I'll start right here, it don't matter, and just touch it, and then turn it sideways, horizontal, and just flick that paint out of that old brush. Now all I'm doing is going right here, okay, because I have all this covered up with black paint, So I don't have to come all the way down with black paint, right? Alright, right. And do another one right here. Let's do a big one right here. I kind of like that one. You know, as you're painting, sometimes when you paint trees or bushes or whatever, sometimes they come out right, and sometimes eh. And do this one right here. Alright. Fill that in a little bit. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and reload the brush. Reload. And here I am. No problem. Alright. Let's make a whole bunch of lines here. That one. That's all you got to do. And soon you'll have a whole forest here. Alright. I'm going to go all the way across, okay guys? And then I'll be right back. Alright, I did my trees. Now I want to get some brown color. And I'm just going to put on this little bit of tree bark here. There's all kind of little things there. And that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to turn off the camera and be right back. Oh, I got my little green on my brush here. And just come up here. I'm going to highlight these trees now. Doing little upward strokes. And come all the way down. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to go ahead and paint all these in. Then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm done with the trees right here. I'm pretty much done with this painting. I've been on it for a while now. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, this is my 50th YouTube video. Hope you come back and see me. Again guys, subscribe to that old channel for me, Escape Art by Scott. And hit that old like button. And you know, share it with all your friends, do all that good stuff. Help me out. And until next time, guys, we'll catch you later. Take care of yourselves.